Good afternoon, the respected persons on dais and my dear delegates. My presentation is slightly diverting from others. I want to tell that it is not only the greenhouse gases which are going to affect the global warming, but if you reduce the evaporation on the earth, it will increase the long wave radiations which may create global warming. Means it's a two-way. It is not only one way. If you are going just reducing the greenhouse gases, and it can help you. If we can increase the evapotranspiration, this also. So I am putting the rainwater harvesting and management apparatus control local and global warming. I am N.K. Gontia from Junagadh Agriculture University. The fundamentals already we have discussed a lot, so I will not go in detail in those things. But I want to say that transpiration by vegetation, evaporation by land reduces the long wave radiation, and ultimately even the greenhouse gases is more, even though the global or local temperature can be maintained and we can sustain even in the such atmosphere also. So we have to increase the photosynthesis process through evapotranspiration. The evapotranspiration water is the largest and the most important hydrological component of Earth. Only water that has evaporated will cause rainfall, and the effects of deforestation and growing urbanization are causing significant losses to global evapotranspiration, which we have to increase. Rainwater harvesting measures improve twofold. One, to increase evaporation by creating surface storage, and another by increasing water availability for irrigating crops through induced infiltration or groundwater recharge, and thus increasing the evapotranspiration. So only rainwater harvesting is not sufficient, but utilizing it efficiently for increasing evaporation and evapotranspiration is equally important. So this is the table just how the water is distributed on the earth. I will not talk much about here. This is the hydrologic cycle. I want to put more efforts on second hydrologic cycle, where I have tried to show that there are two types of hydrologic cycle we can define. One is the small water cycles, and another is the bigger hydrologic cycle which is responsible for the rainfall. The local hydrologic cycles are small water cycles that are very important, and they are contributing a lot for the rainwater harvesting. So we should compare those things, keep in mind while going for rainwater harvesting. Similarly, here I want to show the annual energy conversion by evaporation in comparison to the solar radiation and world energy consumption. You can see that how big is or how huge is the energy flux by evapotranspiration during the year, and consumption is so small. We are worrying about the consumption and greenhouse gas is too much. We are not worrying much about how to increase the evapotranspiration, where all the latent heat is taken in part and the whole temperature is going down as the long wave radiation is reduced from the earth. So this is very important part, a huge part we are trying to mission. This I want to show from here that how the greenhouse gases they are affecting that long wave radiation which is going out from the earth. We can reduce nicely, we can reduce it if we can increase the evapotranspiration and evaporation on the earth, and that can be increased if locally water is harvested through rainwater harvesting in check dams, in reservoirs, in the nalas and in the ponds and all types of structures which are making them. As the water availability increase, definitely as my earlier speaker was saying, increase the leaf area index. How it can be increased? It will be increased only through the availability of water only. So that is the most important thing which we have to think over. This is again I am saying that how the global radiation is how they contributing different things. Again you say 1888 watt hours are going through the latent heat as evaporation. A very small sensible heat. So we should worry about this latent heat which is used by the plants and the vegetation kingdom to reduce the global warming. All goes as a latent heat to convert the water into vapor, phase.